Hey everybody. Hold on. I had to cough. Sorry about that. Hello everybody. All right, here we go. Let me say hello to the folks in the chat. Hey CBB. What's up? YSL family trial. Hey Rick. Hey Coco. Hey Cautious. Caution Cancer. Hey, I am Tavina. Hey, Life with Lauren. Hey, Miss W1985. Hey, Sean. Hey, Love Nona. Hey, Road Dog. Brenda, baby. You didn't get a notification? Well, I'm here. All right, Tristy. Hey, Blue. Yeah, I'm out of shape, Lord. Hey, love. I was uploading some stuff. Okay. Hey, Queen Netta. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Lee. Hey, Marlos. Okay, y'all, I'm out of shape. I ran down the stairs, ran back the stairs. I was trying to do my little exercise. Hey, Ashley, first time in the chat. Welcome. Hey, Lee, my favorite channel now. Thank you, Lee. Hey, Dee. Hey, Drift. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Hey, Sharita. Hey, Bless. Hey, Road Dog. Any of the juror write anything when Love played 17 seconds video? No, because it was like so quick and it was like done. It was like, why did you even do that? It was like a waste of time. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Wally. Hey, Kiki. All right. Hey. Okay. All right. Guys, I got something for you. I got my little videos, my little thing. I wanted to tell y'all something. Y'all gonna watch it. Y'all gonna get a chance to see it. Ran, we got some questions to ask today. I'm gonna put the link in and we're gonna go review what happened. It wasn't much that really happened. A lot of it had to do with the motions, them going over the motions and trying to figure out whether or not to put the video in, whether they redact it. They did get some small win. They did redact some parts of the video, not everything. And Love asked a whole bunch of questions. You know that. The thing I want to tell you guys what happened, okay? At the end, well, maybe I'll. I gotta review something first before I let it go because I need to figure it out something. But I'm gonna put the link in and for you guys to come in and recap. There she is. Hey, Random. Hey.
Hold on, you low. I gotta go out and come back in.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get SETI in here too, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get SETI. Hold on. Let me see if he wants to come on in here. So we can have a conversation. My bad. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I am so freaking tired, but I promised y'all I was going to come on. And I said, let me come on because I don't want to be a liar like some people. So I decided to come on in here and give you guys my time. But I am really like sleepy. Today feel like a Friday for me. And my body's like, you need to rest. And I want to rest all day tomorrow. Hold on, let me just send SETI a message. See if he coming. This is SETI Nash, those of you guys who knows him. Hold on a second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know why it's so low though.
Is it because you got it turned down?
Hold on, you know what? Let me see. Let me check my audio on here.
Okay.
Say something.
Something.
Let me go out and come back in, girl. I don't know what's up with this. Hold on. No, I was talking to Sylvia.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna see if I can get SETI to bring his butt on in here. Let's see. See he'd come on in here. So we can have a little conversation. Let me see if he can. Hey, Manuel. Hey, everybody. Kiki. Say, yeah. I'm live. I would like you to come on in.
Live where? It's Alabama be here.
YouTube. Come on in my YouTube, sir. Come on in.
Just send me the link. You trying to give me a StreamYard or something?
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. You want me to send you the link on here?
I'm on StreamYard. You want me to send you the link on here?
All right.
Why do you want me on there?
Because you are somebody.
Oh my goodness.
All right, bye, Sadie. I'll send you the link. All right. I told him he is somebody, so he can come on up in here. He is somebody. Hold on a second, y'all. We got a special guest, gonna be Randa and Sadie. We're gonna have a little conversation. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this copy. Copy. We're gonna make it lit today, y'all. We're gonna light it up in here. We're going to light it up in this chat. We're going to be lit. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to wake myself up so I can just give you all of me. All of me today. Yeah, we're going to be lit. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening in some places and good night in some other places. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, all of that. So we're here for the black content. All right. Hello. Hey, Tall Glass. Hey, Ashley. Okay. I'm waiting for Randa and Sadie to come back up. Anybody else who would like to be part of this conversation, just hit the link if you would like to talk. Miss Sylvia, do you think the state is doing a good job at proving their case? Daniela. Excuse me. You see, you made me cough. You see what you did? Oh, my God. You made me... The spit went the wrong way. Okay, that was a trick question, wasn't it? Hey, Thugger. How you doing? All right, here goes Sadie. What's up, dude?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, hold on. We'll try to do this again. All right, ready?
Can you hear me? Randa was just having a hard time, too. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
You sound like you're in the tunnel.
Yes. It ain't working like I need it to.
You sound like you're in the tunnel, for real.
I sound like I'm in the tunnel?
Yeah, you're going in and out a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Maybe you got to get out that specific area. All right, here come Rand.
Huh?
No, we got the two of you guys up here. Woo woo! Sadie meet Randa. Randa meet Sadie.
Who is she? How you doing?
That's my buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, she's my buddy.
Does she do like private investigator work? I might need to hire her.
She's very good at investigator work. Yes, she
Heck no.
I need a private investigator. I'm about to sue somebody for $50,000. So yeah.
Oh Lord.
I need litigation.
She's giving you the Lord. That's the best litigation you could get.
I'm cool on that.
All right, y'all. We have a question. Sadie, did you see what happened today?
There was 3 acts today. So which act are you talking about?
Well, what about the last part? The last.
Oh, she played victim so well. I was like, Judge, you are lame as hell.
She basically lied.
She did lie. It wasn't basically. She did lie.
I agree because he definitely called her out and he put everything on a record And I was like, finally, somebody is coming up to the speaker, like coming up to the court, the podium, and speaking on it. And you could just see her shaking her head like, that's a lie. Like, she was shaking her head. She was like mad because he was saying it, but he really called her out.
Yeah. See, the biggest problem with that is that the judge ain't gonna stand on business with her anyways. And that time when he was like, I would apologize to Mr. Steele if this was wrong. And then we heard the recording, and then everybody lifted their head up like, you gonna send that apology, and he didn't.
You knew then it was full of crap, huh?
Not only that Brian's still been hanging out with too many black people.
Why you say that?
He just said, on God, I would put it on my life. I bet my bar card for it. She could bet hers. Them is black people turn. You've been in the hood. He said, I put my bar card on it. Well, she
He
put
said,
hers
I
on
will
it.
die right now. Remember he said that? I will
But you got to
die.
remember why he said that too. You remember the judge tried to call him out on some stuff because he felt like he was mad because Steele came at him. So that's the reason why I still said what he said, because you're not going to come at me. I already know my laws.
Yeah, still is funny as hell. So
Yeah.
who's gonna cross the detective on Monday?
Of course, Adam. Your
Yeah,
boy.
he said Adams is going to do it. Yeah, he said Adams going to do it.
Yeah, he was chopping out. He was foaming out the mouth.
Who, Adam?
Hell yeah! When he walked up there, I knew he was up to no good
He was
in a good way.
ready.
But
That's
you
why I
could
put
see
that
him
in my
sitting at
last
the
video.
table. Said it. You could see him sitting at the table. He was writing his notes down. Like you could see Chardon still like talking, but he was just sitting there. You could tell something was wrong with him. And then when he stood up and said, I need 3 to 4 minutes to speak. I just need 3 to 4 minutes. I got to say this and put it on the record.
He plays it the way that I tell cats to do it. Like the white boy can be loud, but the black man, he gotta be sharp and concise, and he gotta have some goddamn fire in his voice. Like you gotta hear all the bass in your voice to just say it quickly.
But you know what I peeped when I seen Adams get up there, the attorney Adams get up there, I kind of felt bad for Steele and Sharp because the way that the judge interacts with them when they say what Adams says is different from how he didn't say anything to Adams when Adams brought it to his attention. But when Steele and Sharp got up there, it was a whole different story. It's like he just shuts them down no matter what.
Do you think it's reverse racism?
That's not even a thing. Don't bring that up. That's
I'm just
impossible.
asking a question, okay? I'm just
Let me ask you this way: if a person who been talking the most, you don't think you gonna have some type of anything to say about them? Who been talking the most? If Adam's been having the most interaction with the judge, or has it
No,
been Shorty?
still been having the most. Still been having the most.
And on top of that, who's the one that yelled at the judge?
still.
Okay. So when we talking like that, Addict still ain't been doing a great job like that either. He done came up with some BS and got called out for it, and he got mad about it. He thought hissy fits. He do.
But you gotta also remember, like, Steele and the judge have a conflict, and Steele brought it up at the beginning of the trial. It's like, I hope that whatever it was in the past is not gonna affect what's going on in this case.
Do you remember that, Seti?
I don't.
Yeah, he did say that. And I think it has to do with one of
Yeah,
his
Steele won some stuff on the judge on appeal
he won something
in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did notice since Steele said he was going to try to get him removed, the tone and everything completely switched the shift. But they was being petty with this damn police officer half of the time, not the whole time, because she definitely was leading. You definitely know that a lot of that, like 80% of her testimony was rehearsed.
And she didn't have a piece of paper in front of her, y'all. She didn't have not one piece of paper in front of her. All of this was like here, rehearsed in her mind.
Yeah, and that part, and I'm curious because you're there, and you know we just had our A&E starter. Did she ever look at the jurors,
Who?
the gang detective?
Gaither,
Oh yeah,
Gaither.
she was glancing, but her focus is more on love. Her focus. I mean, and she looked kind of sad for some strange reason. It's like she was very monotone. She was talking really low. Her body language was like stiff. A couple of times she was nervous because she kept rocking in her chair like this. She kept rocking in her chair. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Why is she so nervous like that?
She didn't want to beat her. You could tell.
Yeah, and the thing is, she's been there a long time, like the rest of them, and she seemed very I would say
Say it again.
timid, very.
Oh,
She didn't talk loud. Her body language was, I don't know. The jurors did look at her, and I would say nervous. I don't know. There's something going on, and I know some of it was going on, but I ain't gonna say. But
Well, let's address this real quick. Do you remember when Attorney Shar said, does she have any report? And then he said he went to ask her. She basically was like, "Oh, I'm not with the Atlanta Police Department no more, so I don't have." Basically, she don't have access to it. So my question was, well, is there a report? Do you have reports or do you not have reports? That was the question. It's not, do you have access to it? Do you have a report or do you not have a report? And if you're not with them anymore, do they have your reports? Because something is fishy about that.
remember the same group of
it's
them.
foundation.
You remember the same groups? The one the guy said that he destroyed the stuff, the evidence, some of the evidence.
Right, he said he'll delete stuff. Like if it's a recording that's not relevant, he'll delete it. But you're saying foundation is not foundation because they put her as an expert. As an expert, you're
No.
supposed to have
I'm
your
saying.
report.
I know that's what I'm saying. I was trying to say factual foundation, meaning there's
Right,
nothing
right.
there. So she's going off of everything that they're giving her. But what was stupid was that last damn video being played because that damn near was 2 hours worth of nothing for you to have a 10-word answer at the end.
And
10-word
all
question,
she
10
did
word
was
answer.
play it.
And it was like, bro, are you gonna give us some context into it? But the best thing they did was they played it kind of out of the flow of things. You get what I mean?
And I said that, and Sadie, I said they messed us so bad. I was about to cuss, but they messed us so bad because you played it and didn't put no context to it. So then you turned it over to defense attorneys and they finna tear it up.
Well, they damn near had it off of there. But shit, you know what was funny is they need to send Weinstein ass back up there to argue that stuff. He's better at it than they are as far as getting a judge just to stand on it.
Weinstein is on vacation, y'all. Do not bother Weinstein. He's having a little vacation. He'll be back next.
Oh,
He'll be
I
back
was
next.
wondering where is the female lawyer too? Because she wasn't there either.
They were all enjoying their vacation. They had
Oh,
time.
okay.
Let them have
they
some
can
time
do
off.
that.
He'll be back next week.
Yeah,
They
because I
can
think
do
they
that.
have another attorney that covers for them when they're not in there.
Yeah, they do have things. Yeah.
I'm a workaholic, so I don't know. Even on vacation, I'll be working.
The only one that don't have attorney is Miss D Love. D Williams, sorry.
And that's the lady who said she's gonna put her hind parts up on OnlyFans, right?
Will you stop that? No, she did not say that.
She did not say she was gonna start OnlyFans.
She did, but I mean, she didn't say her hind
Oh
part.
yeah, she the only one that sit at the table by herself. She did. She sure did say that.
She
She
didn't say
did
her
say she gonna
hind
start.
part.
She did. She on video saying she should start an OnlyFans. Sylvia, stop playing.
Her
She
hind
said it. She got an
What else
intern
she
that sit
gonna
at the
show?
table with her.
What
She
else
didn't
she gonna say? What else she gonna put
say
up
her
on
hind part,
OnlyFans?
y'all.
Huh?
She did not say her hind part.
All right, let's
No,
do it
she
this
said
way.
she should start an OnlyFans though.
Yeah, she did
Let
say that.
let's do it this way then.
See,
Hypothetical.
God don't like ugly. That's why your thing is messing up because you're about to say something.
It did mess up. We could understand what he was saying.
Let's just say, let's use a hypothetical like Miss Love was saying earlier. If somebody say I'm about to start an OnlyFans, what do you automatically go to him?
I don't know. What do
You
go
already know. You Sylvia don't know, but you already know. They talking about stripping, being butt naked on the website and everything, showing all they
Ex-
stuff.
Exactly. So, Miss Sylvia, let me ask you this question: would you start an OnlyFans?
No.
Exactly. And that reason that you said no, you ain't gonna divulge into it because you ain't gonna give me my W. But you know what you're saying.
No, I don't. I don't want to go. People want to see my toes and stuff like that. No,
Hey,
because
that they do
Uh,
that stuff on there. Hey, some of them do that stuff. They show their toes and get money. They get a lot of money for that.
people come in here and be
toes and
like,
booty holes, nah. They
Hey,
just showing
that
toes.
too.
no, they want toes.
No, they don't.
They do want toes.
Miss, show me one person. Go, you can inbox me the one person who on OnlyFans showing feet.
I'm not an OnlyFans person, so I can't show you not one person of anything.
So you just lied. You just pulled a Miss Love.
I'm so dead.
No, I said there are people who come and ask me for an OnlyFans and they want to see my toes.
Wow.
I hear
You got a
on
husband. You should not be saying that online. What's wrong with you?
on YouTube, baby. Come on now.
Ooh,
I
you got
witnesses.
a husband.
They be coming up in here.
Said it.
You got an animal, you got a cat, you got a pet, all this kind of craziness.
Oh, they do come in the chat
Ooh.
saying some crazy stuff.
Ask Randy. See, they're my proof. They come in here and ask all these crazy
They
questions.
finna call you sexy, Sylvia. I see it.
Um,
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
let's,
Okay, y'all, back on track.
let's ask a question from the chat. Okay. Thank you, Lynetta, for saving me. Okay. How long do you think cross-examination is going to take?
Oh, I think it's gonna take half the week, at least half, probably the whole week.
Remember, we're off on Thursday and Friday next week. The first and the second.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't have a full day.
So okay, I
That's
think
why
it's gonna
she
take all next week, because you got to remember, you got Steele that's going. I mean, not Steele. Adams gonna cross examine. You got Sharp gonna cross examine. And I think even Matthews or even Weinstein if he's back, because those
Matthew's
were the
definitely
names
gonna
that
cross
was
examine.
mentioned.
Matthew's going to ask a couple of questions.
He got to show his suit off.
Yeah, he definitely got to show his suit off.
I got some pictures to show y'all. I got some nice pictures of
No, to show her. I don't want to see no pictures of that man.
I do. Don't the
But
ladies.
let
He
me
know
say
what
this
he's
real
doing.
quick.
He
But y'all
literally
know
knows
about it.
what he's doing.
Let me say this real quick, because this is what I get aggravated with when I'm watching the trial, is the judge. This is what I don't understand and what I get aggravated on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the same way. Is when the judge will rule on something, right, in favor of the defense, right? For example, today we saw it happen. He rules in favor of the defense. She goes and she tries to like make questions, right? And he sustains. Y'all know this is the most sustainments that we got from the judge today. Was he sustained it. And then they do a bench conference. Then they come back. He sustains, and then they go back to bench conference. My issue with him is, why do you continue to rule and allow love to come back to make you change your mind, to change your ruling? Like, if you rule on it, that's what it is. That's the word of the court. Leave it as it is and move on. Because when it comes to hold on. When it comes to the defense, he rules. They try to come in and say, well, Your Honor, he's like, no, I made my ruling. This is what it is. This is what he said. No, I made my ruling. This is what it is. But he does not do that with the state.
So there's a couple of objections that were had that he got wrong, like 100% wrong. And it was literally to laying foundation today. And so when he initially ruled on it, you remember one time he was like, where Shard actually got the objection sustained on the back end, where he was like, let's see where this goes. When she was talking about the hypothetical question. You get what I mean? So
This is before she brought up the hypothetical, though.
no, I get what you're saying. I'm just giving you an example before I give you another
Okay,
example.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because if we only just keep on saying the negative stuff about the judge, then you're not being fair to yourself and fair to other people. So how I mean that is like this. What it is she is damn good at what she does. I know I'm not supposed to admit that, but what she'll do is she'll try to circumvent it. She did it today. She asked the same question like 4 different types of ways, and then he actually like let that shit go. What she does is she does the let me ask you the same thing in different ways. I forget what it's called, but it's like the example is like if I offer you to sell you a TV, you might not buy it, but you might buy a $5 raffle ticket, or you might buy this, this $3 chain. You get what I mean?
No, I get what you mean, but I also remember when he said that. And they said she asked the question 4 times differently, and he still sustained it. He still sustained it.
Yeah.
Well, what I don't like is he changes his mind when it comes to love. When it's the other side,
And you can't deny that. He does. He's never done it with any of the defense lawyers. None of the defense lawyers. He will rule on something, and then he'll say he even got into a confrontation with her and said, I made my choice. Y'all remember that? He said, I made my choice. I said what I said. He went into a thing. It was all over YouTube. And then she
You
came
do know who
back.
you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
That was on my intro.
Right. That's what I'm
At some
saying. Like
point,
they got
some point
into
in
an
time, you got.
argument about it. And then at the end of that, he still ruled in her favor, even though he argued with her and said he wasn't changing his ruling, he wasn't doing this, and he still changed it for her.
Am I tripping or I can't hear?
no, we didn't say anything.
Oh, I did say something. You ain't hear me?
No, we stopped talking. At one point,
Oh, okay.
Repeat yourself. I didn't hear you. Please give me some time.
No. I was saying that he argued with her. He said he wasn't changing his ruling. She argued back with him. They was going back and forth, and then at the end he said, "Okay, I'm gonna rule in her favor." And it was a big thing. That was a big thing, and I seen it on your channel because I do watch your channel. So I seen it on your channel that you was posting up. I'm like, this don't make no sense. You said you wasn't changing your ruling. She argued with you in front of the jury. You had to send them back, and then you decided to change your ruling. But he's never done that with the defense. None of the defense attorneys, whether it's Matthew, Steele, Adams, Sharp, and them the only 4, Harvey or Weinstein. Like he's never changed his ruling with them, but he does it for her. And it's so oblivious to everyone that's watching, and they're seeing it, and we're like, yo, like what is up? Like, what's going on?
So, guys, do you think it's possible to have immaculate memory like this detective without any reports?
If you've been previously briefed, yeah.
Do you think it's possible to have an immaculate memory without a report? Never did in a report. You don't have a report with you. But you remember everything.
Is it possible? Anything is possible. So that's why I try to give you that caveat.
It's not possible unless somebody's bringing it to you, showing you the video, and you review it.
I just said that. I just said if you've been
I'm
briefed.
agreeing with you.
Oh. Well, you always agree with me, so there's that. Unless my grades. You don't like my grades.
No, I don't like that.
I gave Miss Love a F- today. Do you disagree with that?
No, I want to know what you gave the judge today.
I told him he ain't had no nuts. He don't get a grade.
Ah! Brandon, you just see my
Yeah, that man, he disappointed me. I was about to rip into. I might just do a video tomorrow, just ripping into him because, bro, you gotta like eventually. Even if you wanted to rule on that video, we shouldn't have took no damn near 3 hours for you to do that.
I think it was to waste
Right.
time for the every
Right.
time. Look, every time the defense is ready to go up, they ice the defense for some strange reason. They get ice. It's like somebody's ready to kick a field goal.
And Peter, you know what? I try to show him some grace because we both veterans, right? Well, he's not a veteran yet. He still serves in the military, and I'm a veteran, and I'm watching him, and I'm like,
What
dude,
branch?
you are a judge with the reservists, okay, on the appeal side. And how are you even acting like this on the civilian side? I don't understand it.
Well, he has a support dog, so there's that.
It's crazy.
Look, Serena said the judge get a 0 and F's.
He didn't get a grade. You don't get a grade for not doing out. I don't really get a judge a grade though. Like I get a lawyer's one. But if I were to give him a grade, shit, I'll give him a D. Give him a D plus today because in the beginning
He was
he
given
did.
some ruling that was pretty decent in the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the
What
beginning of the day. Like the
was
beginning of today, he actually did well, and I'm like, all right, cool. That's how I started my video off.
right? But let me say this. Did y'all realize he did bring up the public, like how people perceive all of them in court talking about, oh, well, at least it's a good thing that people look at us as we're not in cahoots with each other. No, that's not how people look at you. I don't know what
The
you looking at
collusion.
because
The
people
collusion.
think that you in cahoots with the DA, not that all y'all against each other. I've never heard any social media say they all against each other. I've heard them say that he's in cahoots with the DA. Not that y'all all
No,
against
no, no,
each
no, no.
other.
He said that. He said that when Adams ripped into her.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Right.
why he
That's what I'm
said that. He
saying.
like.
Right. He brought it up then.
That's why I
Oh,
had to give him the D because he let Adams just flat me. He just said, all right, we'll take that into because he was right. Adams like, bro, she lied to your ass. He damn want to be like, she be playing you, bro. I don't know if she.
And then did you notice he said that to Love when she tried to get up there and said, "Can I speak, Your Honor?" And Sylvia could play that part where she said, "Can I speak, Your Honor?" And then she starts talking to. He said, "No, no, no, Miss Love, you have said this to the courts." I'm like, okay, so she done lied to the courts.
Well, he was gonna have to pick a side right then and there because nigga, you know what? I don't mean to say that word, but you know what the hell you doing, dude. Like, Adams wasn't wrong, and I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't drag out what he was saying. That was the best part of what Adams said. Like, he doesn't drag it out, and that's my problem that
Right.
I have with
With Steve.
Steele. Like,
Right.
that's why I
Yeah.
gave what's the name. The minus part that comes from Miss Love is you damn near dumb because you're letting these people basically get 4 days, almost 5 days to go back, review the whole testimony, and then come with more questions. That's not a good thing. You're essentially letting damn near 8 lawyers go through to cut up what this person said and contradict them on the stand. And it ain't that hard to do. I'm gonna do it on Wednesday. I'm gonna do it on Sunday.
you gonna cut it up?
I'm gonna cut up in
Hey,
general.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait. I can't wait because I look forward to your clips when you be doing your little videos and Cuff Boys. Like I love looking at y'all recap.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, don't make his head
I
too
ain't gonna
big.
lie, look, Sadie, when you were the one who put me. I didn't know that he was in the military till you put that clip out, and I was like, damn, that explains a lot. Because
That
if you were in the
clip
military,
made me look.
you know how officers are in the military. So I know he's an officer in the military, and I try to give him some grace because I'm like, dang, he's a black person that's a general in the military, and there's not a lot of black people in the military that's high ranking like he is. But to see
He
him
married a black woman too. You gotta
right. And
highlight
I
that
see
part
his
too.
wife. Yeah. And to see a black man who's high ranking in the military, that's a general officer, it's like I look at it like, dang, like we looking at you. You got so many people watching you, and it's shameful. It's shameful.
Yeah, I want to cut in a commercial into here, y'all. I want to thank everybody that's in here. The numbers are starting to grow. Remember, Seti, tell them I am in the courtroom. They don't believe it, Seti.
You just got a commercial?
Yeah, I did my commercial. I am in the courtroom.
Okay.
Okay, you trying to be funny? Yeah, me and
Run your commercial.
You know what?
She ain't got no commercial. She talking. That's what her commercial is. Her telling everybody she in the courtroom.
Oh, see, Miss
There
Sylvie,
you
that's
go,
how you supposed to.
She ain't telling you, but that's her commercial. Is her telling everybody she in the courtroom. Yes, infamous Sylvia is in the courtroom, y'all. She
I
gives.
gave her a slogan and she don't run it.
I know. You gave her a commercial. Why you don't run a commercial?
I gave her a slogan and she don't run it at all.
What's
What's
my
the
slogan
slogan?
again? He gave me one. I can't remember what it is.
Look, I be helping her out with her channel steady, and she don't give me nothing. I could make a commercial for her, but she don't give me nothing. So, Sylvia, you have to give me something to make you a commercial. You know I could do a commercial.
You could have literally clipped that section of my video when I said y'all go watch Miss Sylvia. She's in the courtroom with it. Like you should have did that.
Sylvia, why you
Everybody
ain't send
else
that
do.
to me?
I don't know what Seti talking about, y'all.
Oh my goodness!
You
I
talking
know
about
you
the
did
clip
not.
you sent me? That one?
That I said no. You said there was one video you watched where I shouted you out and you didn't even cut that out. Like you should have.
Oh, she
You know what
ain't
I'm
clip it. She ain't clip it.
saying?
Let me tell you, Sid, she's so old, she won't clip it. If she don't send it to somebody to clip it for her, she not clipping it herself.
Well, she know how to now. I gave her the tools.
Randa, please tell that
Sylvia?
man. Please tell that man.
If he gave you the tools, we gotta talk behind the scenes. Because if he gave you the tools, I need to know.
Let me tell you.
She do not. She do not want me to expose something because I showed her. So I'm exposing
Oh
everything.
my
I showed her how
God.
to do it. I
What?
showed her how to do it. I
Oh
walked
my
her
God.
through how to clip stuff up.
Oh my God! You see what CBB just said?
Look, yeah, you acting like Miss Love right now, girl. You was definitely acting like Miss Love. Yeah, Sadie. Yeah, I be telling her like, girl, because I be working and stuff, but I be trying to help her with her channel. I be like, girl, send me this stuff, send me this stuff. Yeah. If I would have
I gave
known
her
that,
the
Sadie, I
exact
would have been
program that
done
I
got
use.
hooked up with a commercial. But I got it. I'm gonna go to your video and see where you shot it at, and I'm gonna clip that.
I BS you know, I'll do it in the Sunday one. But
Okay.
Okay. When you do it on Sunday, I'm gonna clip it and then I'll put it up and give it to her as a commercial.
look, she had like 2,000 people or almost 3,000 when everybody else was messing up.
Yeah, she did. I was like, oh shoot, everybody over here.
Let me tell you what happened, y'all. I gotta tell you behind the scenes secret now. Well, now Law and Crime got somebody else that's gonna come in, so he try to beat me. Like they be trying to race me, y'all. I'm a little peon, and they be
Of
No, you're
course.
not.
It's the whole thing about journalism. Of course they gonna race you.
I'm a little peon.
Look, I start putting my videos out first because Cup Boys be putting his stuff out,
He
and
sure do.
everybody start trying to accuse me of stealing his content. I'm like, man, look, check this out. I
Oh
don't steal
no,
nothing.
because you always put your videos out before him though. He's like 2 days behind.
But see, that's why I started making sure I did that.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember I put it out in the morning. They was like, you're stealing from Cup Boys. And I'm like, listen,
No,
I
you're
don't
not.
know, little buddy. Don't compare me to a 2 million subscribed channel. Like, me not doing that. He
Yeah,
don't even do his stuff like I do mine.
No,
he
he
don't.
waits.
He
He waits
don't.
for stuff to come out, then he put on and he does his little thing
Yeah,
afterwards.
I think he's like 2 days behind. But yeah, Sadie, you popped up on my stuff when I was watching Sylvia with the YSL. You started popping up on my stuff. I started watching. I said, I like him. I like his commentary. Cause I don't know if you be sitting in a vehicle or whatever, but I'm like, he just natural. Like he just naturally giving his recap. And then I like the thumb. The thumb.
You know, pick at his snap. He be like,
That should be something. I'm like, okay.
She called me natural. You damn right. I don't color my beard or nothing. I'm good.
Yeah, I do. I do like this. I be like, okay, I'm gonna stick with him. I had subscribed and everything. I'm like, I like his little recap, and it's not, it's not long. You know what I'm saying? But you get the highlights of everything that's going on in the case. So I'm
Right.
like, oh, I do like the thumb thing though, the little click. It'd be like, okay, it's on point.
Yeah, I stole that from Thanos.
That shit is like on point.
But you know what? The reason why I do it is because that's like the starting point. Like people be knowing, like, all right, hold on, I need to pay attention. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, can we get back on the topic? They want us to get back on topic now. Come on, y'all. People want to. Kiki has a question. What is Kiki question? Kiki says, Danny still, I feel like that too because the other stream will still be up. What was Danny still saying? Okay, gotta go back. Okay, what was the question? Let's get answer question time. Why they've been cutting your stream during the day? Listen, this is what's happening, Kiki. I am using the Wi-Fi from the court system. The Wi-Fi is sucky sometimes, and that's what happens. So I have to have my own
your own Wi-Fi thing.
Yeah, they use this thing called Live View. Okay, those big companies use Live View. I don't have Live View money. That's thousands and thousands of dollars. We're not doing that, but we can do what we got. But I just need to get the standalone Wi-Fi.
You need to get like a MiFi, like how Verizon has MiFi. You need your own little Wi-Fi box so that you can, whenever the internet in the courthouse is messing up, it'll connect instantly to your MiFi box.
Yeah, but
It's only like $110 a month.
don't say $110 a month.
What you mean?
Say 50. Don't say $110.
No, I mean maybe T-Mobile got something cheaper, but Verizon is
We're
good.
not doing Verizon too much. We gotta do that.
I know that's why I said MiFi because Verizon has the MiFi.
I know. Yeah, I got one too.
Which one do you have?
He got Verizon. we rocking with Verizon over here, girl.
See, I could have just gifted you that. If you'd have set that up, I'd have gave it to you at the wedding ceremony.
You know what?
See.
Randa, you know who he tried to get, right?
Oh, you got to hit me up behind the scene.
He called me my son-in-law.
Oh!
She called me her son-in-law. She started that.
Hey! See, you should have gifted it. Hey, he could have gifted it to you. Dallas,
she literally told me, she was like, yeah, my daughter was talking about you, said how nice you look and all this stuff. I said, oh, all right.
Dallas! You know that's my girl, Dallas. I'm gonna hit you up after this.
But ain't nothing going on. She ain't hit me back.
I know. It's all fun and games. Hey, hold on. Let me say this because the internet will run with it. It's all fun and games, y'all.
It's a joke.
We just playing.
Okay, let's see what the answer. Okay, T-Mobile sucks. Somebody said. I was thinking about doing AT&T. Don't AT&T have something like that?
Didn't they just shut down?
But AT&T and T-Mobile together.
Huh?
I thought that was Sprint.
That's Sprint. That's not AT&T.
Okay. I knew they was with somebody. Sprint and AT&T together.
Wonder whatever happened to Singular Wireless. It used to be my people.
That used to be that was AT&T too at one point. They all merged together.
Oh yeah. They took over like MTI as well.
Verizon, y'all. Years ago, I used to work for Verizon. That was my company.
Didn't they take MTI too? Didn't Sprint or AT&T take MTI? You remember MTI?
Yeah.
So let me question. What did y'all think about the 2 audios that she played today? The 2 recordings.
Super detrimental to her case.
I really think it was like
stupid. It was damn stupid. You can't even. She didn't even realize. You just proved what he said. He cried, talking about I'm gonna miss my son's birthday and all this, miss my baby, all this. He
Look,
literally said, I would have told them anything to get up out of there. Which
and
literally,
And that's what I was getting at. Thank you for saying that, Say. That's what I was getting at is he literally said Thug didn't even want him to be part of this stuff. He was mad that he was even doing side stuff and not doing what he was supposed to be doing. And then he crying and saying he'll do anything to get to his family.
he even said Birdman told him stop messing up. Out his
Yep.
mouth. He said
Yep.
Birdman told me this was gonna happen. So, bruh, Miss Love, that was dumb. Like, you just oversalted everything. Like, that was just, and on top of that, the stuff that she said about what's his name? Tick, that whole take proved what he was saying too.
Yeah.
He said that nigga ain't real, that's a rapper boy. He ain't real, he don't be doing none of that. As a rapper boy. What the
Yeah.
I'm over here shaking my phone like, why would you do this?
I agree 100%.
she said Verizon.
And hold on, Justin said, "Do y'all think the jury is going back and watching to see why they are in the jury room?"
Yes.
Hell yeah! Let me tell y'all something. I think the jury is watching everything. They just not. I think some of them are. Some of them might be like, "No, I'm not gonna do it," but some of them like, "Let me go be nosy." I do. I think some of them is watching this stuff.
I know for a fact I would.
Yeah, because you think about it. I ain't gonna tell you I'm looking at it, but I'm definitely gonna be looking at why we sitting back here for 3 hours.
Yeah, my curiosity is what's gonna kill the cat. Hell nah. I need to know. But one of the things that DK said, I mean not DK, that Tick said too, was man, Thug ain't, and I meant to say this in my video. He said, man, Thug don't do nothing for nobody. So if you got a founder, two founders that basically said Young Thug don't be doing nothing for nobody, you just basically just handicap your own damn argument in the RICO.
Yep, that means he's all alone.
And I got a sneaky suspicion that Brian Steele let that be played. Just let her ass do it. Like, all right, like how Johnny Cochran baited them into letting the glove come into evidence. But also, I think Brian Steele, I don't know how long he been with Young Thug, but somebody told Young Thug to stop messing with everybody.
I think he been with Thug for a minute. Like, if you go back, that's why they was bringing Young Thug up, talking to some of the other people. I think he's been with Thug for a while.
Somebody put that in Young Thug's head, like, hey man, stop messing with all these people. Because
they're gonna bring you down.
Exactly.
And did you hear the recording with him and that dude on the phone? Dude was like, I don't understand why he ain't helping you. Like, y'all so stupid because I'm listening as a juror. If I'm listening to him say he not trying to even be with none of y'all. He not trying to do the shit y'all doing.
Y'all be trying to, I mean,
because y'all mad at him for the fact that he's not helping any of y'all.
But remember, one of the things they said, he paid their bond, he did this, he did that for them, and did this because they had a red box.
And that never happened. Like he wasn't helping them.
What about the rapper boy? That was like such an insult.
Yeah, that was so damn dumb.
Yeah, you see how they.
Go ahead.
There were certain times I felt bad for him because I'm like, these is the people that you grew up with, that you was rocking with, even prior before you became famous or you started getting money. I feel like when he started getting money, he started having to feel like he had to move a certain way. And then they didn't like that. So they started like doing what they was doing and turning against him or doing things against him because he was trying to give people jobs. He was trying to do this with them and this, that, and the other. But I'm looking at it like, damn, like y'all not even like trying to change yourself.
You know what they say? They say money don't change people, it changes the people around you.
Yeah, yeah. He had a lot of snakes around him. He did. He had a lot of snakes around him.
And I see people over there talking about they feel bad for DK doing all that crying. I said, well, what
I don't
about
feel
Buddy that
bad for
got
that
shot in
dude.
his
I don't feel bad for him.
face? What about dude that got shot in his face?
Exactly. And
What?
if you notice, Sadie, that didn't have nothing to do with y'all did that stuff on y'all own.
Yeah, he was just trying to. That was stupid to even bring in. Like I don't get why a lot of this stuff that she's bringing because they said Thug's name in the damn audio, and that's why she wanted to do it. He said
Yeah.
in the yeah, he said in the audio as far as all that stuff, but she was trying to bring it in as I get why she did it because that was all about the interrogation video. It wasn't about the dude getting shot in the face because he looked. We didn't even see him, but he sounded goofy as hell. Talking about you about to come up here and try to get justice, bro. Nard and DK, that was your
Yeah.
justice right there.
But did you notice, Sadie, that in the interrogation stuff, they were the ones bringing Young Thug's name up, and he was that's when he piggybacked off of it and started bringing Young Thug's name up.
Yep, they were leading throughout the whole
It's almost
interrogation.
like they kept bringing. They say, "Yeah, Thug," and he would say, "Well, Thug, and he ain't want me to do this, and he ain't want me to bring his sisters around, and he got mad at me because I brought his sisters around it, and da 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 da." And we stopped talking because he got mad with me, and I'm like, "Why are y'all bringing Young Thug? Like, you should let the person that you claiming that is the gangster that's in the gang and all this. Why they not bringing the person name up first? Y'all brought Young Thug name up first, and then he piggybacked off y'all.
Well, here's the thing. You had to bring it up because, as they said, there was like 22 or 25 shootings between If Gang and YSL allegedly. So you got to try to figure out. Well, I got somebody who claimed to be a co-founder with all of this stuff and everything like that. So I had to bring this stuff up because I might not ever get another opportunity like this. These niggas
But
is the.
said
Go ahead.
they said they wasn't even in charge of none of that. Like, we not even a part of it. Like, it's other people in charge of it. Like, what? Y'all
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
allowed, like, y'all thought that was cool to let that in because y'all thought it was gonna win y'all part. But if I'm hearing that there's other people in charge of YSL or If Gang and all this other stuff, and then y'all just trying to put the rappers that's making the money in charge of it, but that's not the people they saying is in charge of it.
all right, got a question for you guys. It says, if you were on a jury, wouldn't you be thinking why these people committed actual crimes on the streets?
no, because I would lose my goddamn mind trying to figure out why anybody do anything.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to figure out that.
You would not?
No, because we're the lowest, we're the zip codes that make the less money. Where those are at, that's where the most crime is at in every city in America. So you asking me why people who don't got money are trying to do anything to try to get money? Hell, that's the American way. When they didn't have food, when they didn't have certain things, the Pilgrims slaughtered the Native Americans, and we call it Thanksgiving with cornucopias.
Right.
Okay, okay. Thank you for that question,
Sorry,
Ashley.
my bad.
All right. Let's see anybody else. Okay, notice it is a chart question. Hold on.
Miss Sylvia, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
And I know you can't say the people, but did you notice any of the jurors nod off?
Not off. They hadn't not off, but they lost this interest. They were disinterested after a while.
Are
I
we
haven't
talking?
seen anybody that actually went to sleep, but I have some like they just like zoned out. I've seen a lot of zoning out on the in the on the witness. I'm not witness on the jury box a lot. Some was just like they just like too done. They're not even looking at the videos and stuff like that. It's just like they're worn out. I believe this is a lot for them.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Well,
percentage?
look,
I would say 65% are in disinterest.
Well,
So
let me ask this, Debbie.
35%. Go ahead, go ahead.
Um, Today you was in court and you could see you said something about let me back up before I say what you said. People could see after lunch there was a change in the atmosphere in the court. Okay, we could all see it. We knew something was up because we was looking at Shard, and this is when I guess they was like talking about that one video. But my question is, what was what could you hear in the court? Like you said that Gaither, the word on the street is Gaither is a crooked cop. Let's be real. Uh, let's talk
Definitely
about
cricket.
that. Let's talk
Random.
about that. I gotta talk
Random.
about it. I gotta talk about it.
What? Where you get that from?
Word on the street is Gaither was a crooked cop, that she was taking bribes. Let's talk about that.
Oh my God. She put me on a
So okay,
spot, y'all.
and another question is, was she under investigation with the other officer?
Oh, Jesus. Should I get we need to get a newspaper article on this.
Is there a newspaper article? This news to me.
Because I don't know if you was watching SETI, but word on the street is Gaither was a crooked cop and she was taking bribes from the people on the street. And that's why when the $20 bill came up, that he said, "Give me $20," and I say something, that's why that came up. So I heard she was under investigation. That's why she took an early retirement, because she's too young to take a retirement,
Yeah, that didn't
and
make
she took
sense
the
to me either.
retirement.
She's very young looking, y'all. I am way older than her, and I'm not even retirement age. Almost.
What age
So
is
this
that?
is why I
Very young.
wanted to bring this up, is because is she a crooked cop, and is that something that the defense found out, or they might have got some type of information to where they're like, oh, hold up. It wasn't just this. Remember, they was talking about one officer that was under investigation.
Total 3 officers were supposedly.
So was she one of the officers that was under investigation?
Because that one officer got fired for that shooting and shit. He was mad as hell on the stand.
One got fired. The other one still works with the force, which is the Caucasian one, and then was asked to retire or
Get fired.
yeah,
Either she could take an early retirement or get fired.
Because shit, Paul Howard was dirty, but what's the other cop name?
And the
He
only
just
reason
got-
why I said that, Sadie, is because did you not notice that when Love came back, she said, "I've been calling you detective all this time. And what was your status before? What was your status right when you retired?" And then she
The
started
sergeant.
calling her sergeant.
Right.
Okay, listen to this. Okay, hold on. I wanted to bring something to you guys' attention. The charge went to go ask about the question of whether or not Charton, when they asked the question whether or not she had a report, right? And so the judge told him to go ask her, right? She's in the room, so there's always like a security guy that goes and that's supposed to be detailed to the person that's the witness at the time. So
And they stopped it.
And
it said like they stopped him or something like that.
No, they went, and then all of a sudden, Mr. Brown, a DA person, followed to make sure to hear what was being asked. And then he gave a report along with what Chart said. So I was like, what in the world? It was kind of strange, because any other person, they go ahead and let that person talk to the attorney, the defense attorney, right? So why was it that they had to go and hear what Chart is asking him? And he was only asking, did she have a report? So it was really, really, really strange that all that effort was like running. I'm telling you, he ran behind Chart to make sure what he was asking. I don't know why it happened that way. It was kind of weird. It was really, really weird.
And let me say this. It's people saying that sergeant is higher than detective. I'm not saying that it's not. But she allowed them, and let me be very, very candid here real quick. The detective that was the sergeant that was on the stand, Gaither, She allowed them to call her detective for several days. She never corrected them. She never corrected them to say, I'm a sergeant. Okay.
Oh, but she wasn't.
So, but hold on, Sylvia, because people are saying detective is a lower ranking than sergeant. I'm not saying that it isn't. Sergeant is very high ranking than detective. But when she kept calling her detective, today, all of a sudden, she said, I've been calling you detective. What was your last thing, before you got out and retired? She said, sergeant. So why all of a sudden today you're calling her sergeant, but she never corrected you in the beginning when you first started questioning her? She never said, I'm a sergeant, not a detective.
And then
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, why is it a need for them not to show her face? I don't get it.
Yeah. That's another thing, because they said she did 2 episodes on 48 hours. She's on the interrogation videos. You can see her clearly. So why are you afraid to show your face now that you're testifying? I don't understand it. And you're retired. You're not even working with the the police department. So what's the issue? What's the issue? Then
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nona. Nona just gifted 5 membership to individuals, y'all. Thank
And
Nona.
so did Emmanuel.
Manuel gifted 5 membership as well. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to but bypass your gifting and your wonderful, beautiful kindness. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. But Sweet Lady Sugar, thank you. Doug hasn't looked so happy with Steele over the last few days. Anyone feels this way? Yes, he has. Hold on.
No, because he was smiling with Steele and talking with him today, all day today. I'm not
Hold
sure
on.
about that.
We got some pictures. Hold on. I got to put my my what's the name on here. Hold on. Let me put my banner because folks will steal my stuff. Hold on.
And Sylvia dropped the link if y'all want to come up and talk.
Yes, hold on a second. This is hold on. Hold on. Why this thing always act up when I don't want it to act up? You know what it is? It's every time I want to show something, I want to act up. Hold on a second, y'all.
Again, shout out to y'all giving out membership. Shout out to everybody in the chat giving out membership. Welcome to the new members.
Welcome, new members. Okay, y'all. This is a little clipping from my.
Pause it real quick. Can you tell them who the old? Because a lot of people are like, "Who's the old lady? Is she YSL Granny?" I told them that she's like a observer of the jurors, but you can explain it better.
She's a retired attorney. She's an expert. She knows. She gives like information to the defense side of certain things. And she's an observer. She's very detailed. Anything that Steele and them is missing, she's the one that gives the know-how, things like that, because she's very well experienced. Her name is Trish. Okay. Thank you, Justice Matters.
Hold on, Sylvia. Can you pause real quick? Because somebody asked, how was the jurors looking at Adams when he got up? Adams got up when the jury was not in the box. The jury was not in the box when Adams got up.
The juries were gone. Any other question before we go on? Let's see.
No, ma'am, you're good.
Thugger says something. What did Thugger say? Thuggery. What did Thuggery say? I missed it.
He said, I dropped a little gem if y'all ain't see it inside T for real. What was the gem? What did he drop?
What did you drop? Is it on
Oh,
is it
the
on
whole ATL no G dirty. Why y'all think G or Love don't like talking about Mondo? Fanny. I just dropped a gem. Y'all do
where?
some. He said y'all do some research. Hold on, I'm going up. I'm going up to see what else he said. Hold on. Did Thugger put something out on his Twitter?
Let's go see.
Did Thugger put something out on the Twitter? Yeah, he said he dropped a gem. I want to know because this is all. Hey,
Thugger, I know which he's talking about the person that was doing the investigation on the
who was the
case.
person doing the investigation?
I know there was a woman. I know one of the women
Oh, the one,
Marino.
the white woman.
Marino, something like that. Marino, was it Marino?
Oh, well, she ain't white, and she must be Hispanic or something.
She was she's from New York and she got promoted. She's been promoted several times. She's not
Oh,
even with
Thugger said, look up Mondo case number and the evidence. Look at all the police reports and the investigators who was on the case. Ooh, Sylvia, that's something you need to do, girl.
I did look up Mondo's stuff and I remember I put it up someplace and I don't have it here right
Yeah,
now.
he said, look up Mondo case number and the evidence. Look at all the police reports and the investigators who was on the case. Ooh, was Gator on the, what's her name? Gaither?
Gaither?
Was she on the case? Ooh, that might be interesting, y'all. And she was on the case.
Okay.
Something.
Okay, Thugger, Thugger, you know I don't have my stuff.
Hold on, girl. I'm trying to figure out was she on the case, girl?
Fanny was Mondo's attorney. Yes, she was.
Yeah, we knew that but was Gaither on the case?
I remember Marino was on the case, but I don't remember the other person. Come on, Thugger. Where is it? I don't have that access with me right here. Mondo has a video where he's being interviewed and he breaks the entire story. Can Adam is going to do the cross, Libra. Adam is going to do the cross. Thugger said the whole Atlanta knows G dirty. Why y'all think G or Love don't like talking about Mondo Fanny? I just drop a gem. Y'all go do the research. Randa, what are you looking at? I know she's searching for something.
Girl, I ain't searching for that. I'm laughing because Miss Fat told me to turn my volume down because I'm too loud. But girl, I'm from the South. You talking about I'm too loud. What you talking about, girl?
Well, I didn't even hear you loud.
Hey, Miss Fat gonna tell me turn my volume down because I'm a little too loud. What?
Okay, let's see. My uncle retired from DC for us, and we too work for U.S. Marshal. Shard wanted to report that Gaither would have written up, and she didn't have anything. Miss Love was aware that, then told the judge that she needed to look it up for lying.
Nah, Thugger, we listening to you. I'm finna go research that, Thugger. He's about I'm cap. Y'all know you ain't. Stop playing. You
Yeah,
just said it.
come on
He's
now.
about I'm cap. Yeah, but guy, you
Come on
ain't
now.
cap.
You know you. Can someone tell me who the lady next to Adam? Yeah, we answer these questions. That's that's Trish. I've answered that question thousands of times. It's Trish. That's Trish right there. She's part of the team. My phone died and I'm in the garden for my daughter's phone. Okay, Thugger, we believe you. When Sylvia, do you know? Oh my Lord, y'all keep. Okay, you know if Gunner completed his community service? No, I don't know. Hopefully he did. I don't know. Was Fanny Mondo's attorney at one point? Yes, he was. Alex, she probably retired before she got harassment. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what are y'all talking? Where's Alex? Hold on. Alex, what else you said? Something on here. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up to what you guys are saying. Okay. Can't take it back. Okay, you see Gaither in interrogation writing a report, but was in court with nothing. There she was writing, Randa. Randa, is she not listening to us?
Oh shit, I'm talking the whole time, girl. Look, I'm talking this whole time and I'm on mute. Girl, somebody said that she is currently with DeKalb County. What? They said Gaither is currently with DeKalb County.
I thought she said she retired.
I thought she said she retired too, but they say she with DeKalb County.
But they look what I am Tivana says. She said you see Gaither in the interrogation room writing a report, but was in court with nothing. What is
Yeah, I don't understand that. How you writing a report but you don't have it? That's why I believe what Shart said. Shart said, I asked her and she said she's no longer with APD and therefore she basically does not have access to it. And then the other attorney for the state gonna say, that's not what she said. She said she's no longer with them, therefore she does not have any report. No, she said she don't got no reports because it's with APD. Y'all need to subpoena the reports that she wrote. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all need to subpoena her report. Y'all need to subpoena her videos. And I think that's what the defense need to work on.
I think they got it, just not releasing it. Remember, they
If
said
they're not releasing it, that's against the law because they're supposed to release that to the defense.
that's a violation of
It's a violation. It's a violation. And I think that Shard, still all of them need to go to APD and go get her reports because she's trying. Let me tell you something. Any retired any police officer, period, that leaves the force, they're going to make copies of their reports, y'all, and they're going to take it with them and keep it with them at all times, just in case it gets lost. I've watched a lot of documentaries to know. Even Detective Quinn has his reports with him. So when he was on the stand, he had his reports. How does this detective not have her reports when even Detective Quinn had his reports? Make that make sense, y'all?
because they're hiding something.
They want you to play Mondo's interrogation because they said he said a lot in that. I never heard it.
I've seen it before, but I'm gonna play it on the audio only. I'm not gonna play the video because I'm not trying to get striked by anybody. Hold on.
Yeah, I never seen it. I don't know. I don't know what he said, but they said what he supposed. Hey, ain't he supposed to be testifying?
Yeah. They
And
said
he was
the person that's the worst supposed to be is the Moontung, whatever his name is, Moontung.
Moontung.
That's the one. Sergio, not
Because
Sergio.
because Thug didn't do nothing for him, so he feel like fuck Thug. I mean, forget Thug.
You and that cussing.
I gotta watch my cousin, y'all. Hey, you think it be? I gotta watch my. Hey, Sylvia, play your one of your shorts, your recent short for a commercial. Play it for a commercial.
Hold on, I'll play my recent short for a commercial, y'all.
They said funk. Tongue. I don't know. Y'all got
these names, man, be killing.
So we gotta play her recent her last short, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know these people's name. This is weird.
Okay, y'all. This is a shout out that we got.
Hey, what it do? This is OJ the Jew, man, giving a big shout out to you digging me, girl. You digging me. And infamous Sylvia, man. Let's go. Jew man in the building. Hey!
Juice man.
OJ the Jew, man, giving a big shout out to you digging me, girl. You digging me. And infamous Sylvia, man. Let's go. Jew man in the building. Hey!
Yes.
Hey, man, giving a big shout out to you digging me, girl. You digging me. And infamous Sylvia, man. Let's go. Jew man in the building.
Hey, OJ the Juice.
Y'all.
Shout out to you, Sylvia.
Shout out. Thank you. Oh, I gotta wait. We got some pictures to show y'all. Hold on.
Shout out to you, sis.
Thank you, sis. Y'all, we got some pictures we did not share this week. I was supposed to share it with you guys. Another rapper from the ATL.
Yeah, y'all know Sylvia don't know who that is, but shout out to him anyway for shouting Sylvia out.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up.
Yeah, she's wrong for that. She's wrong for that.
Sylvia don't know who he is, y'all, but shout out to him for shouting Sylvia out.
Where is the WO32 at, Miss Sylvia? Where's who? Where's that question?
What?
What's that question? The WO32 at Sylvia.
I don't know. Oh. I'm just clowning on you not knowing who that is. Y'all, Sylvia don't know who they do. Look, she took a picture with Quavo. Did he know he was? Wait, Woody is alive and in protective custody. Oh, they saying is Woody alive or gone? Because word on the street is he gone, but somebody said he in protective custody.
No, he was in jail.
They say somebody just said Woody is alive and in protective custody.
Wait. Alex says she worked as an investigator for DCAB and then went to do security for a Hawks. Where did they get information from, y'all?
I don't know. Hey, some of these people is in Georgia. Hey, if they in Georgia, I believe them because it's a lot of stuff. People be finding out stuff, man.
She has another job, but didn't want to say where it was.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't want to say where it was. Yes, Sylvia will be covering Young Thug's brother's trial as well next week.
Oh no, y'all! It's
Is it postponed?
They may be taking a deal.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about it, girl. What happened?
I can't say it right now. I'll give
you
afterwards. I can't say right now. But there's another thing that's going on right now, and I'm going to share that one with you guys. That they call it part of YSL, and he's a sovereign citizen. He's supposed to be part of YSL. I got my Rule 22 to play it on my live, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys.
Oh Lord, girl, it's so much stuff going on over there. Fulton. Lord.
Judge McBurney, he is very strict, right? Now, this is the trial that this guy, I'm gonna tell you how crazy he is. This is I'm gonna show you guys. He's supposed to be a YSL, but he's also a sovereign citizen. This guy, right? But this is the case. Shout out to
we're not on the record right now.
Judge McBurney. and explain it. I have my Rule 22
I just want to make sure that I'm bringing everything for him if he would like to participate, making it available for him.
Great. If you don't mind putting an extra copy over there where Mr. Pritchett is invited to sit every time.
Sylvia, who is this?
In conversation, I'll make sure that he picks it up and adds it to his collection of papers. That
he's supposed to be a YSL, but he's also supposed to be a sovereign citizen. But watch the mess that he's doing. The judge put him back inside that room. He put him back inside the room. Hold on. Yeah, make sure y'all follow this one. It's McBurney. This is Pritchett and Robinson. What happened to the doggy?
My bad.
Hold on.
he brings out and reads from to tell us about whether we can use his God-given Christian name or not. Anything else from the state?
That's all I have.
All right. Ms. Mignot, anything on behalf of Mr. Robinson?
Mr. Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes.
Good morning.
This morning, the state was kind enough to go through the exhibits that they anticipate presenting in their case in chief. And I have a concern about at least one of the exhibits.
Which one is that?
Exhibit number 16 is a picture of shoes. And throughout the pendency of this case, there has been no discovery provided to our firm. And I want to be clear with the court, we didn't just go to previous counsels because there had been several.
How do you know, Mr. Heil? You're actually both correct, because what Ms. Mignot said is that you told her you didn't produce it to her, and you just said that as well. How do you know it's not in compromise your presentation? So you should.
Hold on, I'm trying to bring you guys the guy. Hold on a second, Pritchett. How you act up?
Are you saying you don't see?
Hold on a second.
That person was told, get yourself down here. She became the alternate. This person's already the alternate. And
There was no requesting jurors like the day before.
Okay, this is the jury's selection. Hold on a second. I want you to show you how he acted up.
No way.
Now, this is his defendant. He act right, but the other one that's a sovereign citizen act like a fool. Hold on.
I will
There you go. There he go right here. There he go.
I just had to understand what jurisdiction is this court operating under.
the jurisdiction of the laws and the Constitution of Georgia and the United States. So what's going to happen, should you choose to sit down, is the jurors are going to come out. I am going to swear them in and give them some basic legal instructions, and then it will be time for folks to give opening statements. You will have an opportunity to give an opening statement if that's what you want to do. When it's your turn, I will address you. It would be real helpful if you would tell me the manner in which you would like me to address you, so that I don't get you upset by using a title or a name that for purposes of this proceeding you seem not to like. Are you prepared to answer that for me?
Yes. Can this court first take judicial notice that I am not the legal name of the legal person, Max Pritchett?
I cannot take judicial notice of that, but I would love to know, I'm gonna write it down, how you would like me to address you when we've got the jury in here.
Why can't judicial notice be taken of that?
Because that's not the type of thing for which judicial notice can be taken. Judicial notice can be taken of records in the court's docket, of non-arguable things like today is Tuesday, or when the sun rises, the sun sets, things that are incontrovertible.
So that's an arguable claim that I am the legal name person, Max Pritchett.
That's not what you asked me to take judicial notice of. Why don't you repeat that?
No, you said that I couldn't take, that the court couldn't take judicial notice of it because basically it's an arguable thing, and it's not an incontrovertible thing. I'm asking.
I thought you asked me to take judicial notice of the fact that you don't go by the name Max Pritchett.
That I'm not that I'm not the legal person, Max Pritchett.
Right, and that's not something I can take judicial notice of.
That's a fact. And that is it, and that it is an incontrovertible thing. Why can't just put it to judicial notice?
Because it's not. And that's not what we're here for. We're not here to litigate by what name you want to go. I'm showing you the courtesy of asking the title or name by which you would like to be referred while the jury's in here. If you want to answer that, that's great. If you don't, I'm going to refer to you as Mr. Pritchett. And that may get you spun up in front of the jury. That generally doesn't help you. But if you want to tell me now, great. If you don't want to tell me now and don't want to sit down, we're wasting the juror's time again to accommodate you making this record about who you are or who you aren't, jurisdiction, admiralty, and things that actually don't have a bearing on what we need to do today and the next day and the day after. So tell me by what name or title you'd like to be referred.
I have an answer for that. I just have to make sure this court recognizes and understands the fact that I am not the legal person and legal name before me.
I don't recognize that, but I'm willing to refer to you by whatever name or title you would like.
So you're forcing me to be that?
I'm not forcing you to be anything. I'm just not recognizing something you want me to recognize. I don't force you to do anything. I am not recognizing the thing you would like to be recognized. In the same way, Ms. Mignot may have an objection. I may overrule it. I'm not forcing her to do anything. I just have disagreed with her.
Why is this court recognizing me as legal name Max Pritchett if there has been no evidence to prove that I own that name or claim that name as personal identification or consent that they will record?
There is evidence of that. I don't know that it will necessarily be presented at trial, but we don't need to get through what the fingerprints show, your fingerprints are linked to, et cetera. But I'm pretty comfortable that Max XX Pritchett is a name that's associated with the guy standing in front of me with the red jumpsuit.
Oh.
Claim that's being made, I have the right to see.
Okay.
See the evidence.
That may be something that you want to argue. I don't present evidence or anything like that. The state does. So, all right. You've got 3 seconds to take a seat. If you choose not to take a seat, we're done this time of the merry-go-round, and we'll have you go back to lockup. You're going to take a seat?
Just before I take a seat, just to clarify, because you are avoiding the claim.
Yes, he's representing himself.
Why you're claiming you to be that legal person, Max Pritchett. I'm going to clarify jurisdiction. You said it was,
That's a shackle,
state of Georgia. I just have to make sure you clarify something that the Constitution speaks of 3 jurisdictions. Again, yesterday was our common law, equity, and morality. Which of these jurisdictions will operate?
We're done with that conversation. Do you want to give me a name or title you'd like me to use?
So this jurisdiction is not constitutional. Is that what you're saying?
Mr. Pritchett, take a seat, please, or I'm going to ask the deputy to send you back to lockup.
He's not going to sit down, y'all. They're going to send him to lockup. This happened yesterday.
Okay, if you take him back, please. Because you didn't give me a different name to use.
Well, because you're still recognizing me. If I give you a different name, this court is still recognizing me as something that I did not.
This is a great opportunity to take a seat. Going once.
I'm still trying to understand the jurisdiction of this court.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you an opportunity to think more about it back in lockup, and we'll check in with you at lunchtime.
They came back at lunch.
So the court is labeling me as disruptive because I'm not taking claim to something that they're forcing me to.
No, I'm labeling you as disruptive because you won't sit and you won't tell me by what name you'd like to go.
All right, y'all.
So I am once again excusing Mr. Pritchett from these proceedings because despite my...
Let me tell y'all, he came, Randa? Is she gone for me? Okay, here y'all gonna hear the actual charges and what happened. Here it is.
Committed by members of YSL.
See?
And that this was a conspiracy, and part of YSL As a conspiracy and part of YSL, each defendant is guilty of all the crimes, regardless of who hit who or who took what property. It doesn't matter if one of the gunmen was the only person beating the victims. Everybody as part of this conspiracy, including Lauren and Lindsay, are guilty of those same crimes. So there is no, oh, well, that was that person that took this cell phone, but I might have taken this cell phone. I don't know which one took whose cell phone. It doesn't matter. This was a conspiracy to commit these crimes as part of a gang, as part of a illegal enterprise. Once this evidence is done, it's presented. We'll have our closing arguments, in which I will ask you to return to the jury room and give a verdict of guilty on all counts.
Thank you, Mr. Hiles. If you'll stop your screen share, which you did, Ms. Mignot, your opportunity, should you wish to give an opening on behalf of Mr. Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Once again, my name is Marcia Mignot. I am the attorney for Mr. Tyrone Robinson. I have the pleasure of representing him as he sits here innocent of the charges that he is facing. I've been practicing law now approximately 21 years. And I wear a mask not as a political statement or a fashion statement, but because I have a special needs type 1 diabetic. And what might be a common cold or a runny nose for me can be an ICU visit for him. Thank you all for your patience as I put it on and off so that you know that it's not part of a gimmick or a game. If I limit exposure as much as I can protect my son. This case is about more than just young people at a party being robbed. I submit to you that the evidence is going to show Lauren Riley and Lindsay Kalish went to an individual's condominium by the name of Young Bands. Now, Young Bands is a rapper that has signed a contract for music. So as we all know from our experience, rappers can make a lot of money. So Young Bands is making very good money, and his home is at a Buckhead high-rise. At that apartment, Lindsay and Lauren go in on November the 7th of 2019. And they're there hanging out because they know Young Bands very well. And somehow, someone sends a Snapchat to one of the girls saying, Chris is having a party. Chris is not having a regular party. This is not a bunch of teenagers that's gonna sit down and play games, maybe drink some beer, and we all know how we were when we were teenagers. Maybe somebody might have some marijuana. This was a drug party. And this Airbnb has been an eyesore for the neighborhood for quite some time. Because what do they do there? They rent it and they have drug parties. These are not innocent, we just go to college students. These are drug dealers. These are the individuals that we worry about as parents at night, because our child could end up at a party consuming ketamine, marijuana, pills, and we get that dreadful phone call from the morgue. Your child's not coming back home. That's who these 7 individuals that the state is going to present to you as choir boy victims are. Lauren and Lindsay came up with a plan. They concocted a plan because these girls are living a double life. In one of their lives, they're going to college, they have scholarships, they're playing lacrosse, and in their other lives, they're criminals. They're getting arrested. They're doing drugs. And what did they do? They said, Chris, who we know to be a drug dealer. That's what the evidence is going to show. They are telling the detective when they finally start telling the truth. Chris is a drug dealer. They know he's a drug dealer. But Chris is not so dangerous. We can rob Chris because we know Chris. We know someone that went to school with Chris. They're going to trust us. So we're going to rob what we believe to be an easy target. They show the Snapchat to young bands, somebody they refer to as Rick Rare, Lauren is there, and Lindsay is there. And guess who was not there when the plan was concocted? That gentleman, Mr. Robinson. That's what they told the state. In fact, the evidence is going to show that Mr. Hiles is asking Lindsay in an interrogation room with a bunch of people in there. So was Baby Slats there when the plan was being concocted? No, it wasn't there. That's not good for the state. Because the state knows there were 4 people involved, 2 girls and 2 other males. Unfortunately, they caught up with who they thought it was. They could only get one of them in. Mr. Richard. Because he has a relationship with Lauren and Lindsay. He knows them very well. They don't know my client. And they've already told Mr. Hiles he wasn't pregnant. The conversation doesn't stop there. Because Mr. Hiles then says, so how does Baby Slat get into this? Oh, I see. Remember, we're talking about manipulative people who are living a double life. I get it. I know what they want me to say. Baby Slat, oh yeah, Baby Slat was there too. Because they need a 4th guy. Because the community wants to know where is the 2nd guy that was there that night. You're going to see the evidence in this case that Lindsay and Riley also told Mr. Hiles, hey, guess what? This is not our first one. Lauren had talked about robbing somebody else by the name of Maddie. Other rap gang, whatever Maddie does, or sells drugs just like Chris. But I thought, oh no, we're not gonna rob Maddie.
Okay, guys. You guys can continue watching this on Judge Bernie's channel, McBurney. He has it on there, and I have my Rule 22, so I will be covering that case as well. It's on trial. I just didn't want to do the whole trial, but there's another YSL case that's on the books right now. So I did, you know me, I got all my Rule 22 everywhere. So I was just trying to show you guys that one. So Brittany, you can email her. Where's Brittany? Need to talk. Okay, I'll call you, Britt. I'll call you in a minute. What all entertainers have to come to show? What all entertainers have come to show Thug support in these 67 days? We have Kevin Lyles. You have Quavo. You have a couple of rappers. Because I don't know all the rappers, Justin, I can't tell you everybody. But the guy, he came. Let me show you who came. Hold on. I didn't take a picture of everybody that has come through there. Let me show you this guy. Young Ralph. You guys know him? He came. Y'all see him? Young Ralph? Y'all see him? He was there today and he was there yesterday. Y'all seen him, right? Young Ralph. Okay, that's who is here. And a couple of other people. I just don't know all of their names, but a couple of people. His name is Young Ralph. Young Ralph. Who is Young Ralph? He's a rapper. He's a rapper. He has a song. What's that song Young Ralph have? Hold on, I'll tell you what he had. Just Google him. You'll see who he is. Is YUNG Ralph. RALPH. Okay, that's who he is. This is what he used to look like before. Just Google him and you'll see who he is. Yeah, they support in person. When did Quavo come? Quavo came last week sometime. When I put the picture out, that's when he came. The picture of him and I was last week sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm getting sleepy. God, they're support. They're coming in. Has any female entertainers came? Yeah. Of course, you know his girlfriend came. Mariah the Scientist. Quite a few female came. As far as entertainment, I don't know who's entertainers. I'm not good at that, y'all. I apologize. I'll get better. But when somebody give me the name, then I'll go ahead and look. Thank you. Good night, Bonnie. All right, guys. I am going to go to sleep. I'm so tired right now. I'm exhausted. I'm past my time. But anyway, you guys have a great, 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 and beautiful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. All those who came in for Nesto, we should be on tomorrow. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Okay. Get some rest. Yes. Good night, love. Good night, everybody. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy right now. I'm starting to yawn. Good night. All right. Let me put my thing on. Good night, night.